Hi, I'm Portia. I'm a social worker here at the Drop-In Clinic today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What's your name?
Suzanne.
Susanna. Yeah, my name is Portia. I just wanted to let you know that what stays in this office, what you say in this office stays in this office. There are two exceptions. If you tell me that you're going to hurt yourself, or you tell me that you're going to hurt others, I do have to break our confidentiality, but please know that everything that we discuss is between us and these four walls.
All right.
So what brings you in today? How are you doing today? How are you feeling? How's your week going?
Well, my week has been pretty shitty, to tell you the truth. It's not a good week for me.
What's wrong? You mind explaining what's going on? Like why it hasn't been a very good week for you?
Well, I just got so much going on in my mind right now. I've been anxious. I can't sleep. My boobs hurt. I'm tired all the time. And I don't know why I feel this way. One of my friends said I probably could be pregnant. I don't know. I use protection all the time, except with my boyfriend Jack. But with everybody else, I use condoms. Jack and I don't.
Okay, so for your job, you work on the street, correct?
Yeah, you could say that.
And to make sure I understand everything clearly, this week has been a pretty crappy week because you haven't been able to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had much comfort in your breast area. And you do work on the street to take care of. Is Jack your boyfriend? Is that your other half, or?
Yeah, we've been dating a while, like right when I got out of high school. He's not working right now. And well, when I met Jack, he introduced me to heroin, and I just haven't been able to kick it. So sometimes I got to do what I got to do to make money, you know.
Okay.
I don't want Jack to be sick either. And if I don't make that money and I don't bring it home, Jack will be sick and I'll be sick. And I don't like that feeling. I don't want to be dope sick.
Okay. So you enjoy using heroin, or are you at a point in your life where you think you're ready to stop using heroin? You mentioned earlier that your breasts were hurting. And you think you're pregnant, don't you?
Well, I can't say I enjoy doing drugs, but it's what I gotta do to not be sick. I enjoy not being sick.
If you had the option of living in life with drugs and being healthy, well, let me rephrase that, because you're not living drugs and being healthy doesn't go hand in hand. If you had the option of living life drug-free and being healthy versus being unhealthy and being on drugs, which would you choose?
I don't know. I mean, overall, I'm pretty healthy. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready right now to stop. I don't know. But I need to find out if I'm pregnant, because if I am, I need to nip this in the butt right now.
Okay, well, tell me what you mean. Excuse me. Tell me what you mean about nip this in the butt. Have you? What options do you see yourself having if you are pregnant?
I'm not sure what to do. That's kind of why I came here, because I can't really talk to anybody about it, and I was hoping maybe you can tell me about some options, or like maybe you help people in similar situations.
Definitely. I definitely have resources. I mean, we're in the heart of America. We've got plenty of resources for you. There's places that you can go. You don't have, I'm assuming that you don't have a whole lot of funds.
No,
There's either free clinics we can go to.
I mean, between Jack and I, we go at least a gram a day in heroin, and that's not cheap. It's not cheap, and he's not helping me.
Oh, okay. So you I can tell that are you a little anxious or stressed out about having to take care of everything by yourself? Or are you just used to it and it's just a way of life?
I do what I gotta do. Like I said, I don't want to be sick.
Okay.
But I also kind of want to know if I'm pregnant or not. Like I said, my boobs have been really hurting me, and they're usually not tender.
Okay. So when was the last time you had your cycle?
I'm not real sure. I don't keep track of that.
Okay. So you're not, okay. You don't keep track of it.
No. And Jack, Jack's kind of happy about this. Jack wants me to keep a baby if I'm pregnant.
Oh, well, that's good. Well,
But he also thinks that I should not stop using.
Oh, he thinks you should continue using drugs?
Yeah.
If you are pregnant. Okay. Well, while my background is in social work and I'm not a medical doctor, I believe we do have some literature about, drugs and being able to harm the child, that's in your, the fetus that's in you at this point, or it might be a child, you may be a couple of months pregnant since you don't know when's the last time that you had your period. Can you tell me what led you up to using heroin? How did you get started on that? Is that your only drug of choice, or do you have other coping mechanisms that you use?
I started drinking and smoking. I was like 14. It wasn't until Jack that I started using heroin, and we've done meth. Once you go down, you got to get up somehow, and meth will do the trick.
Okay.
So, and also sometimes I just whatever I can afford.
Okay. So there are other drugs besides the heroin.
Yeah. I had a shitty childhood. My dad left when I was like maybe 10. All he did was drink. He really didn't give a shit about me.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I just dealt with things the way I got to deal with them.
Okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong. Your father left when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
You met Jack while you were in high school.
I was 18. I just finished in high school.
Oh, so you did get your high school diploma.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Okay. And he introduced you to heroin, and that's your drug of choice.
Yeah.
And you feel that in order to keep up with your habits and keep up with your livelihood, that's what you got to do. It's just.
I don't feel it. I know it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have to do. Like I said, if I don't do it, I'm going to be sick. I don't have a choice. I have to work in order to get that money. And I can't be working with a big stomach.
Well, that's definitely true. You have to take care of, the child. If you do have a child in your body, if you decide to go that route, the child does have to be taken care of. Do you ever remember feeling like this in your life before when you did say you finished high school? Mm-hmm. Did you feel like this when your father left you, or?
Feel like what?
Did you feel, that you were just open to using, open to, just open to, to, I guess, the world that Jack introduced you to?
Well, when I met Jack, I hadn't really thought about using drugs like that. But when I tried it, it made me forget about stuff.
Okay.
So sometimes it's better to be numb than have to deal with the shit in your past.
Okay. So you rather feel numb than to face reality?
Yeah, if I get clean, it's all there. Everything that's happened to me is there. And I don't want to deal with it. It's just easier to stay numb, and heroin does that. I don't feel anything when I'm high on heroin.
Are you ever uncomfortable when you're high on heroin?
No, I like it.
Okay.
That's why this whole pregnancy thing is just confusing.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to be pregnant because I gotta work. But then, Jack wants me to have this baby. And if I have this baby, it's just gonna be dope sick. It's gonna be born addicted because I don't think I can stop.
Okay. So do you want to go? There's a clinic, I know I can think of one off the top of my head in Crown Heights that I know it's a free clinic, and I know I've taken other clients there before. Do you want to head down there? I have to look at my schedule to see if I have, just tonight, this evening it's open. You want to go down there and to see if you're pregnant?
So, well, what's that process? Like, if I go over there, what kind of tests are they gonna do?
They're going to do a pregnancy test, and I believe the one in Crown Heights does draw blood just to confirm that, that way there really aren't any, what do they call them, false negatives or false positives. So that will, you will be able to determine if you are pregnant.
Well, I kind of want to know now. Do you think they can do both?
We can definitely ask. I do know it's free of charge. You just have to give them, some background information. And we can see what tests, and it may not, if you are pregnant, maybe only one test will be needed. You want to go ahead and do that? Is that something that you want to,
Well, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
I definitely, it's a good thing that you want to know, and I definitely, pat you on the back for wanting to know that information. Some people don't want to know at all, and they refuse to find out. So, besides your drug use and your time with Jack, is there anything else that you enjoy doing?
Not really. It's just all my life right now is just about working and getting my drugs. I don't really have friends. I have a few friends that like work with me. They're not friends.
So if you weren't in this industry, then they probably wouldn't be your friends.
No.
Okay.
Who just has prostitutes for friends?
I understand.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I used to do stuff when I was younger. I used to like go bike riding and hiking, but yeah, I can't get out of bed now to do that. Heroin just slows you down.
Okay.
I'm not at that speed anymore where I can get up and go hiking and all that kind of things. It doesn't work.
So tell me, how did you feel when you used to do that, when you used to bike ride, when you used to go hiking? How did you feel about yourself? How did it make you feel to be outside, to have the energy to do it?
I feel good. It was a good getaway. Like if I was having a bad day, I like to go for a bike ride.
Okay. And
sometimes hike, yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about the possibility that you might be pregnant?
It's scary.
Oh.
It's definitely scary because, like I said a while ago, like I don't know what I want to do. This is because I don't know if I could stop using, and I don't know if I'm ready. Like I said, once you stop, there's realities right back there. I have to deal with everything. Like I don't even talk to my family that much now because of this habit I formed. Like, they don't want to talk to me. I've done some things to them to make them feel that way. Yeah. My mom, I don't even know if she wants to be my mom right now.
I understand.
I've stolen from her. I've lied to her. There's a lot of stuff I've done and I can't take it back. And I just don't want to deal with it. So it's easier to keep using than to have to deal with reality. But now that I might be pregnant, I don't know. I just don't know. It's just kind of thrown me for a loop because although I wasn't using protection, I just didn't think I'd get pregnant. We've been having sex for like a few years without a condom and it's never happened. I thought maybe all the drugs messed my body up and I couldn't get pregnant no more.
Okay. So this is your first, if you do find out that you are pregnant, this is your first pregnancy.
Yeah, I haven't had any kids.
And do you use condoms with your, with the Johns? Do you?
Yeah, I just remember I was saying it's only Jack and I. We don't.
Okay, so you're 100% sure
Yeah,
that
he's my boyfriend. If I use a condom, it'd be just like screwing a client.
Okay. So that's what separates Jack from the clients.
Yeah, he's my man.
Okay. So we can go to Brooklyn. You did say we can go to Brooklyn and find out if you are pregnant. You did agree to that, correct?
Yeah, I said I'd go.
And how would you be interested in maybe some drug-free assistance clinics? I mean, if you are pregnant, if we do find out this evening that you are pregnant, it would shoot you to the top of the list, the priority list on receiving help. And there are some homes, and I believe there's one home in Queens. I believe there's 2 homes in Brooklyn, and 1 home in Long Island.
What do you mean, like drug-free help?
Well, since you would be, if you are the pregnancy test comes back positive, they would try to help you, wean you off of the drugs. And it's a whole different
like a detox?
A detox and in a clinic to try to, this is a new way of life, try to minimize your chances of going back to, to your heroin usage.
Mm-hmm. Do you have like pamphlets or something I can look at? I don't know if I want to go over there.
Sure, I believe I have them in my lobby. Once we're winding down our conversation, I'll get you, the pamphlets, and I believe it shows the locations too, where they're available. Do you have food? Or you and Jack have a place, correct?
Yeah, we get food stamps.
Oh, so you do get food stamps? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's not like Turning Tricks is for portable income. So.
I understand. Just please know that I do want to help you in every way that I, that it's possible that I can.
We have pamphlets. I'll take pamphlets. I'll read it, but I'm not going to make a decision without talking to Jack.
Okay. So he's already told you that he does want to keep the child, correct?
Yeah, but I know he wants the baby, but I don't know if I want to go to rehab. So that's something that I don't want to just leave him. I need to talk to him about it. So we can go get the test today and find out if I'm pregnant. Okay. I want to do that.
Okay, well, we can definitely do that.
I just don't know if I want to do a rehab.
Okay.
Are they long? I don't want to leave him for that long. It was 90 days. That's long.
With the chance, the possibility of you being pregnant, I believe there are more detailed restrictions, in order to ensure the health of you and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
But we would have to, to look on the pamphlet, to call the information on the back to see if that is, if that is the case, and even if that's a possibility, because you're not even sure that that you want to leave Jack. You would hate to leave him for that long.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely we're going to do the pregnancy test, and you do want to speak to Jack about the possibility of you going to rehab, of you receiving help, and you don't want to leave him sick, correct? Or you don't want to leave you or him sick, is that correct?
Yeah, I don't want to leave him like that. That's messed up.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to discuss with me today that brings you here today?
No, really what was bothering most is not knowing if I'm pregnant. I think I am, but I need to be sure.
Okay.
Because I need to decide what I'm going to do. I don't know, there's options, but I don't know if having a baby is the right thing for me, and I don't know if I can stop, so.
Okay.
Let's just start there, because this is just too much. Let's go to the clinic. You can take me a little bit or meet me there, let's just do that, because this is just overwhelming, I don't know.
Well, definitely, I do applaud your willingness to find out if you are pregnant. We could go down there together. We could take, the subway or the bus down there together. It'd take us about 45 minutes to get down there. Let's see. It's 4:30, so if you can wait for about 45 minutes, we can head down there together. I know they're open late today. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
Not today.
All right. Well,
I just want to kind of get it over with. So I'll wait for you out there in the lobby, and then we can go.
Well, again, I do appreciate you, coming in and sharing with me what's on your heart and your mind. And like I said, I'm here to offer you resources and possibly solutions. But I thank you for your transparency. I thank you for just being open with me, because I know this could be a scary time in life, the drug habit and the possibility of being pregnant at the same time, and you've got a household to maintain. So I definitely thank you for you coming in and talking to me. If you can, like I said, give me about 45 minutes, and I'll be ready to head down to Brooklyn.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.